Long ago, when the world was still young, there was no night. The sun ruled the sky from the moment it rose to the moment it disappeared behind the western hills. People worked without rest, the rivers glittered endlessly, and the earth never knew the cool breath of darkness. But though the land basked in light, the people suffered. The heat was relentless, crops withered quickly, and sleep came only in short, restless moments. Children cried in their mothers' arms, elders groaned from exhaustion, and even the birds hid beneath leaves to escape the burning glare. Far away, across mountains and endless forests, there lived Niam, the sky god, who guarded many treasures. Among them was the great calabash of night, a sealed god filled with cool darkness, soothing breezes, and the soft songs of crickets. Niam had kept it hidden for ages, believing the people of the earth were not ready for its gift. One day, a young woman named Adwa, who was both wise and daring, decided to change this. She had seen her mother's skin crack from the sun's heat. She had watched her father collapse after a long day in the fields. She believed the people deserved rest. Adwa set out on a journey to plead with Niam. She carried with her a basket of the earth's finest gifts, golden maize, sweet honey, ripe plantains, and a carved stool polished with palm oil. She walked for many days, her feet bleeding, her lips dry, but her spirit unbroken. When she finally reached Niam's golden gates in the sky, she bowed deeply and placed her offerings before him. "Great Niam," she said, "your light warms the world, but it also burns us. Please, give us the gift of your night, so our people may rest and our land may heal." Niam studied her for a long moment. "Night is powerful," he said. "It hides and reveals. It can be friend or enemy. If I give it to you, it must be used wisely," Adwa promised. Her voice was steady, though her heart pounded. And so Niam gave her the great calabash of night, sealed tightly with golden rope. "Do not open it until you reach your village," he warned. "And never forget, once night is released, it cannot be taken back." Adwa thanked him, lifted the heavy calabash onto her head, and began the journey home. The path was long, and as she walked, the coolness inside the god tempted her. She imagined the sweet relief it would bring if she opened it just a little. But she remembered Niam's warning and pressed on. Halfway through the journey, she met a hunter named Kwaku, resting by a river. The man eyed the god curiously. "What do you carry on your head, sister?" he asked. "The future of our people," Adwa replied. Kwaku laughed. "Future? Let me see it." Adwa refused, but Kwaku was clever. He offered her roasted bushmeat and cool water. Hungry and tired, she accepted. As she ate, Kwaku quietly untied the golden rope. The moment the seal broke, a deep, cool darkness poured out, rushing like a river over the trees and hills. The birds went silent. The air grew soft. Crickets began to sing. Adwa gasped, half in awe, half in fear. The darkness was beautiful, but it swallowed the land so quickly she could barely see her own hands. Somewhere far away, a leopard roared. When they finally reached the village, the people stood frozen under the strange sky. At first they were frightened. But then they felt the cool air and saw the stars glittering like scattered diamonds. Mothers smiled as their children drifted to sleep in their arms. Elders breathed deeply, their tired bones finally at peace. Niam, watching from the sky, shook his head with a small smile. "It is done," he said. But there was one problem: without the sun, the world stayed dark. Crops needed light to grow, and hunters could not see their prey. Seeing this, Niam sent a second gift, the rooster's cry. At dawn, the rooster's voice would call the sun back into the sky. And so day and night began to dance, each taking turns to bless the earth. From that day, the people learned balance. They walked in the light and rested in the dark. And when the stars appeared, they remembered the journey of Adwa, the brave woman who brought them the gift of night. Even now, the Ashanti say, too much sun burns the skin, but too much night blinds the eyes. The wise live in balance.